Players can send greetings and share
Gotta love the classic smiley face. My favorite. I go to. What in the world? This is insane. Super Mario Bros. Wonder has a lot more stuff than I originally expected. Jesus Christ. Went insane. And there's still 2 more minutes in this video. I'm like, what in the world? This game, genuinely, wholeheartedly, actually, seems to be making me respect Super 2D Mario. I was really going to say just 2D Mario. I should just say Super as well and take it back. I guess 2D, I guess Super, when I think about it, is a perk or a distinction for 3D style 2D Mario. Oh wait, nah, that would actually make things a bit more exclusionary. So, I don't know. I guess I'll partly take that back. Well, not entirely, but it will become more of a. The thing that I just said will be more of a side note than anything real. But genuinely, this is probably best like 2D Mario I think I've ever seen. Like, there are hardly any flaws in this game. Hardly any. That well, I mean, oops, I think I'm speaking a bit too objectively too, but um, from what I've seen so far, this game, okay, this game, good. Mic is set. All right. So so far, just like Sonic Superstars, both Mario and Sonic are hitting him. This is insane. Oh Jesus, this is wonderful. I would call it some like God approved greatness right here. I don't know. It doesn't have to even be God approved. But I don't know. I just wanted to give it that extra push. Like, they are actually accelerating. They are advancing mediums. They're advancing their 2D gameplay. Even like, okay, like for their series, but even for their actual like 2D gameplay in general. This is genuinely impressive. And I'm just pausing here. I'm just admiring what I've heard so far. And honestly, I feel like this is the best I've seen ever. Along with Sonic Superstars, because both of them are super heavy hitters. Uh, the only thing is, for both games, unfortunately, very unfortunately so far, is that both games seem kind of hesitant on fully adopting online gameplay. But the workarounds they have are also, it's impressive, it's funny. It's like, it really, I find it very interesting how both games, both of them, are genuinely trying a unique workaround for online gameplay. And I really appreciate that. And also, I kind of like that. I mean, not kind of like that. I do like it, even though I would still like them to go that extra step. But then at the same time, this approach does give them a lot extra like space and time to focus and to you know, prioritize what whatever they're doing in this specific game, this 2D-ish sort of. I'm saying like 2D-ish for both Mario and Sonic. I am not just speaking for Mario games, like this 2D Mario game. I'm speaking for both Mario and Sonic right now. But I'm putting on my lovely Sonic and Mario cap uh, and uh, outfit, something that would apply to both um, right now, because I am astonished. I am astonished, impressed, and just excited. I am overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. I don't know what's the best synonym for like a really like something that's impressive. Oh, I'm over. Well, okay, yeah, that's actually true in terms of these games. I am overjoyed, elated, and overjoyed about these quality, these two um, games, and they both released at the same, like at a similar time. This is insane. Like both of these games, I have to get them. I have to get them. Uh, right after my, well, not right after, right before, or oh, oh, wait, actually, this is right. This is right. Okay. Um, either if I pre-order or just buy it outright. I don't know if I'll pre-order both games. I think I'm just going to kind of, oh, just wait for both. Have to buy it right then. But oh man, whew, I kind of think I'm going to pre-order Sonic Superstars, and if they have some special perks for this game as well, I will actually buy, like straight up buy with my work money, like work these games for the first time, and I feel pretty proud, kind of kind of blessed, not kind of, just overall genuinely and generally blessed to be able to buy both games and save up for them. Save up and buy both games right around the same time because they release around the same time and they're right like around my birthday. And it's October. It's going to release in October next month. Next month. And literally just like a little over a month, and it's going to be already like releasing in a month, and then less than a month, and then some weeks, and then a week, and then a day. Both Sonic Superstars and Super Mario Bros. Wonder be releasing literally about just just within 2 days of each other. 2 or 3 days, I think. Maybe even on the same day. I don't know. Oh my goodness. That is a double hitter. That is insane. The most historic, the most epic 1-2 punch that I've ever seen for in gaming for me personally. Because Sonic has been my number one, and well, okay, but in this case, Mario, uh, uh, I guess. uh, Hopefully this won't be. Well, I don't know. Hey, whatever. We can joke a little bit, but Mario has been my number two favorite game series for many many years. I've always highly respected, and highly regarded Sonic games. I mean, oops, um, Mario games. Uh, since I was like two. I mean, not two. That times two. Two. Since I was like 4 or 5 years old, around the same time as me and Sonic. Yeah. Okay. I think. Oh, Kirby is still going to have to try a bit harder to beat Mario. I think Mario, he without even playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder, or like just continuing my mention of Kirby, third favorite game series. I mean, like I think Kirby still has, for me personally, still has to try a bit harder to take second place in terms of my favorite, like wholeheartedly like favorite, beloved, uh top three gaming series, and just franchises in general. It's going to be a bit harder for Kirby to take second place. But still, nonetheless, I love all the series. But the main reason why I'm mentioning that for Kirby is just because, I mean, Kirby so far doesn't seem to push into, or I mean, lean. Uh, that's kind of like new favorite verbs for like a year. Okay, lean. Kirby doesn't seem to like lean into uh to like online gameplay as much as I want, or as much as I would like, or as much as I in a sense. Like in terms of games, uh, doesn't seem like uh Kirby leans into online stuff. Online, well, of course, in terms of games, actually, I'm kind of being a little redundant. But in terms of, oh, okay, Kirby doesn't seem to lean into this, lean into online and gameplay, or work to do like proper workarounds, or like adequate, like fulfilling, like workarounds for like online gameplay in their games as much as Mario and Sonic have done so far. I hope that would change, because Man, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and then Sonic Superstars. They are oof, not oof, but they are like wow, it's incredible. Anyway, moving on with the video.
In-game items. Even though you won't be playing together directly, you'll get to experience a subtle connection with other players online as you enjoy this new adventure together. You can also place a standee in a course. Standees can revive ghosts, so place them in not-so-easy areas and help your fellow players.
Wow, that's funny.
You can purchase standee surprises from the Poplin shops to add more to your collection. You never know which standee you'll get.
Huh.
When you come into contact with an online player or their standee, you'll see their username and heart points.
Oh,
These points show how much they've helped other players on their adventure.
that's
Reviving ghosts, gifting items, reaching the goal pole together, and more will earn you heart points.
I really love how, just like the regular, I've just noticed this. I really love how outside of just the main theme, outside of the Super Mario, like the new Soup games, Mario games, but I love how they seem to continue the whole um, the the motif, like keeping like remixes of core, one underlying, well, overarching musical theme. You know that this is what they do.
While playing online, you also have the option of creating a room to get together with friends. In a shared room, you can see which courses your friends are playing, enter courses together, and even race through certain courses.
Hey,
Start
what?
a race by hitting the race block.
No way.
Then make a run for it.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. This is like okay. Oh man. Oh. So right now, it seems like Mario did beat Sonic in this regard. The online gameplay, from what they're showing right here, seems to supersede the approach that Sonic Superstars is taking. And I really, right now, I really need like Sonic Team to, well, I mean RZS to pull through in some type of update, like I don't know, half a year or so, some type of update that would change or add a similar functionality to Mario 1.
Reaching the goal
Like,
pole isn't the
I mean, now when I think about it, it's a wonder why, RZest or Sonic Team hasn't considered or implemented online gameplay like this
only way to finish a race.
outside of just races. I don't need races in Sonic Superstars.
Though.
But anyway,
In some courses, you'll need to grab a Wonder Seed or defeat a boss instead. Whether you're casually connecting with players from around the world or syncing up with friends for riveting races, you can enhance your experience with online play. What a beautiful day! into the unexpected with Mario and Friends when Super Mario Bros. Wonder launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 20th. Plus, a new Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario Red Edition, is also on the way. If you look closely, you'll find Mario and some hidden coins. The Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario Red Edition, launches October 6th.
The only thing, I kind of wish that, alright. I wish that, so far, I wish that, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I think I'm just going to call it Mario Wonder. Wish that it had slightly more impactful soundtrack, musical offering. I hope, I hope not to say the same for the final release of either this game or Superstars or Sonic Superstars. Yeah. Anyway, just for the record, context, in case future me or anyone watching this video potentially wondering, no pun intended, if anyone is wondering that about various little, I'm not sure if the microphone is picking this up, but I am eating a late night dinner while making this video. I just came back from work about 3 hours before recording this video. So, what can I say? I gotta eat. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on Super Mario Bros. Wonder so far. After this direct, it was just kind of like a improvised, instant little, I don't know, video that I wanted to make. Just because the thoughts really hit me right at that 12-minute mark, So, yeah. Yeah, that ends my little. Hope you all have a great, wonderful, blessed day or week, year. Looking forward to more amazing things from Mario and Sonic and, just the gaming industry, hopefully, in general. Or at the very least with these three series, So, yeah.